Welcome to Newsround on Celestial Honors Television, where we bring you quality news as it happens in and around the Celestial Church of Christ. I'm Matthew Ogunswada. First, the top stories. Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa, the Souls 2021 to 2025 Pastor in Council, performance-based reappointment announced. Celestial Church of Christ 2026 Anointment Exercise to resume in Imeko from April 13. IMC appoints key leaders to drive 2026 International Conference in Nigeria. Celestial Church of Christ Losioba Shepherd in Charge appointment honored with Thanksgiving service. From the USA Diocese, Celestial Church Choir Mandate 2.0 USA National Choir Convention set for May. On the business news, Dangote Refinery raises petrol to 1,275 naira diesel, now 1,950 naira. On the international news, resident doctors begin 6-day strike in England over pay dispute. On the sport news, Bayern Munich eyes semi-finals after first leg victory against Real Madrid. We have details coming up shortly. Please stay with us. And now the news in full. The pastor and spiritual head of the Celestial Church of Christ, Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa, has dissolved the 2021 to 2025 Pastor in Council of the Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide. The decision was announced on April 4, 2026, following the expiration of the council's tenure and an extended period due to ongoing legal proceedings. The church leadership confirmed that the new council will be constituted based on performance, with only members who met required standards will be considered for reappointment. Further details indicate that successful candidates will receive official appointment letters ahead of the inauguration of the new pastor in council, which is expected to be announced soon. Pastor Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa concluded by expressing his gratitude to the outgoing team and wishing them success in his future endeavor. The 2026 Celestial Church of Christ Anointment Exercise will resume at the Celestial City in Imeko, Ogun State from Monday, April 13 to Saturday, April 25, 2026. Shepherds are to register, intending anointees at the pastor's office from Wednesday, April 8. Once registered, they will receive a call confirming the exact date to bring their anointees. A maximum of 1,050 anointees per day will be accommodated in 3 batches of 350, with priority for pregnant women, nursing mothers, the disabled, and the elderly. Disorderly conduct will result in immediate exclusion, while clinical services and the standby ambulance and certificate of anointment will be ready for collection shortly. Officials urge all shepherds and participants to follow guidelines closely for a smooth, organized, and successful exercise. The International Management Committee, IMC, has inaugurated the Lagos Planning Committee for the 2026 IMC International Conference scheduled for September in Nigeria, following resolutions from the 2025 conference in the United Kingdom. Co-chairman, Assistant Most Superior Evangelist Abayomi Lori, and Venerable Superior Evangelist Ebenezer, the shepherd in charge of the Celestial Church of Christ, Crown of Glory Parish, Adiogo, will lead the committee with Venerable Superior Evangelist Biodun Williams as secretary and Superior Evangelist Lani Pekun as treasurer. Members include Mother Celestial Nike Shebioba Oke, Mother Celestial Sumbo Bada Ote, Mother Celestial Emu Iluyemi, Mother Celestial Gbemi Shonekan, Mother Celestial Bola Adu, Mother Celestial Iyabo Oshifeso, Senior Evangelist Ebenezer Ogunowo, Senior Evangelist Samson Adegbenga, Mother Celestial Julia Shinaba, Mother Celestial Adenike Olajide, while advisors are Venerable Superior Evangelist D.A. Agumbiade, Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist Ato Unzeku, and Venerable Superior Evangelist Olawole Famakinwa. The committee will oversee the conference team, lectures, resource persons, and logistics, with the pastor as chief host, while an interim report is expected by the end of April 2026. Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist Emu Shodunke charged the team to deliver a successful and impactful international gathering. Moving on, a Thanksgiving service has been announced in honor of Venerable Super Evangelist John Itunuoshin, following his appointment as the shepherd in charge of the Celestial Church of Christ, Losioba King's Parish, and area evangelist. The event is scheduled to hold on Sunday, April 12, 2026, at the church sanctuary located along Shagamu Road via Army Barracks, Ikorodu, Lagos State. The Thanksgiving is expected to draw members of the Celestial Church of Christ, well-wishers, and church leaders as they gather to celebrate the new appointment and offer gratitude for the milestone. The Celestial Church of Christ, Oreb Cathedral, Ikeja 2 Parish, has announced the unveiling of its Oreb Crusade 2026. The event, scheduled for April 12, 2026, will take place at the church premises in Ogba, Lagos, and is expected to draw worshippers for a spiritually uplifting gathering. From the USA Diocese, the Celestial Church of Christ USA Diocese Convention is set to hold from April 30 to May 3, 2026, drawing worshippers from across the United States for a powerful gathering of spiritual revival, renewal, and spiritual awakening. The convention promises a dynamic atmosphere of fervent prayers, spirit-filled worship, and prophetic ministrations. The event will take place at the Crown Plaza, Providence Warwick Airport in the New England region. Participants are expected to experience moments of transformation, healing, and restoration as the gathering unites believers in one accord. Also in the USA, the Celestial Church of Christ USA National Diocese has officially announced the upcoming Choir Convention 2026, themed Celestial Church Choir Mandate 2.0, a 3-day spiritual and musical gathering set to bring together choristers and worshippers from across the region. The 3-day event will hold from Friday, May 22nd to Sunday, 24th May at the Celestial Church of Christ, New York Parish, with daily proceedings beginning at 2 p.m., featuring choir lectures, a symposium, games, and a concert. Participation is free, with organizers also calling for support through parish levies and donations. On the business news, Nigeria's Dangote Petroleum Refinery has increased gantry price of petrol to 1,275 naira per litre and diesel to 1,950 naira per litre, citing global oil market pressures. The latest adjustment represents a 75 naira rise in petrol and a 200 naira increase in diesel, driven by rising crude prices linked to geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. The hike is expected to further impact transport costs and businesses nationwide, as marketers are likely to pass the increase on to consumers. Analysts say the development highlights Nigeria's continued exposure to global oil price volatility despite increased local refining capacity. We have international news coming up shortly. Please stay with us.
Here again, the Celestial Honors and Merit Awards International presents the 6th African Awards Lagos 2026. Honoring men and women of high integrity, honor and substance, those who have made enormous contributions to kingdom advancement endeavors, who have tremendously contributed to the growth and development of the society through humanitarian gestures. African Awards Lagos 2026. It will be explosive, inspiring and entertaining. Date is the 17th of May 2026. Venue is the Celestial Church of Christ, St. F.B. Joshua Cathedral, International Headquarters, K2 Lagos. Time is 10 a.m. prompt. Be there. African Awards Lagos 2026, powered by Celestial Honors and Merit Awards International.
This Sunday, lay aside every burden of the week and enter into the glory of His presence. You are warmly invited to worship with us at God's Divine Parish, Toronto, Canada, experiencing a refreshing atmosphere of praise, soul-lifting worship, and the undiluted Word of God. Join us by 10 a.m. Canadian time at the Auditorium, ground floor, 1629 Albion Road, Toronto, M9V5H8, corner of Albion and Martin Grove. This is more than a service, it's an encounter. Make it a date with God this Sunday. Come and be renewed.
Welcome back to the news and on the international news. British-Nigerian entrepreneur Bolaji Shofoluwe has been awarded an MBE in the 2025 New Year Honours for her contributions to sustainable business growth, female entrepreneurship, and international trade. As co-founder and managing director of ETK Group, she has facilitated over £1 billion in trade across 34 African countries, strengthening UK-Africa business ties. She also serves as a UK government export champion and mentors women entrepreneurs through Oxford Said Business School. Her recognition reflects the growing global impact of African enterprise and women-led trade. Still in the international news, resident doctors in England have begun a 6-day strike after rejecting a government pay offer, deepening the ongoing dispute. The action, led by British Medical Association, followed failed talks with Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Health Secretary Wes Streeting says the strike could cost up to £300 million, while the union insists the 3.5% pay rise does not address years of pay erosion and staffing shortages. The Easter period walkout is expected to disrupt health services as the strike continues. We have sports updates coming up shortly.
But the founder met him years later. That's what I heard. No. It was before the mission to Porto Novo. People say he was already ordained.
The early history said the church was born in Porto Novo.
But I was told Oshofa was lost in a bush when he birthed the church.
Founding was in 97. That's what the elders told me.
It was earlier,
24.
recorded in our own archives. We must be accurate.
Why are you debating the history of the Celestial Church of Christ when you have not read chapter 1 of my book, Understanding the Celestial Church of Christ?
We should go read from the beginning of this book.
On April 4th, 2026, the Celestial Fold celebrated Mother Celestial Prophetess Dr. Mojisola Abiola Alegbe, a woman of virtue and a powerful instrument in God's vineyard. A life of service, prayer, and inspiration has touched countless lives. On behalf of the president of Celestial Honors Television and the entire team, we wish her continued blessing, divine favor, and new testimonies. Happy belated birthday, ma'am.
And now on the sport news. Bayern Munich head coach Vincent Kompany has expressed strong confidence in Bayern Munich following their 2-1 victory over Real Madrid in the first leg of their UEFA Champions League quarter-final clash. The German side, now unbeaten in their last 14 matches across all competitions, continue to build momentum as they push to defend their Bundesliga title and secure a second consecutive semi-final spot in Europe. Kompany, however, maintained a balanced stance, acknowledging the quality of their opponents while insisting that his team has earned the right to approach the return leg with confidence and ambition. Bayern Munich will host Real Madrid on April 15 with a place in the semi-finals firmly at stake. And that's it on Newsround on Celestial Honors Television. But before we go, let's take a look at the top stories.
At this time, I'm trying to proclaim and to thank Celestial Honors TV for a wondrous job you've done since we started this. I mean, you have done a great job, and I have to thank you on behalf of Women Fellowship. Thank you so much, and we love you so much. Thank you very much.
We told you that Reverend Emmanuel Mobino Friday Oshofa, the Solves 2021 to 2025 Pastor in Council performance-based reappointment announced. We also told you that the Celestial Church of Christ 2026 anointment exercise to resume in Imeko from April 13. Additionally, IMC appoints key leaders to drive 2026 International Conference in Nigeria. The Celestial Church of Christ Losi Oba Shepherd in Charge appointment honored with Thanksgiving service. From the USA Diocese, Celestial Church Choir Mandate 2.0 USA National Choir Convention set for May. And on the business news, we told you that Dangote Refinery raises petrol to 1,275 naira, diesel now 1,950 naira. And on international news, we told you that resident doctors begin 6-day strike in England over pay disputes. And to wrap up the news in the world of sports, we told you that Bayern Munich eyes semi-finals after first leg victory against Real Madrid. And that's it on Newsround on Celestial Honors Television. Please follow us across social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We are Celestial Honors TV, as our major motive is reaching the media world for Christ. Thank you so much for watching Newsround on Celestial Honors Television. See you the same time next week. God bless you. Hallelujah.
Celestial Honors TV is powered by Celestial Honors and Merit Award International.